Lying in Plain Sight podcast.
About surveillance, about what sanity even means in this day and age,
Okay, let's say, just for a second, that there's something to these gang stalking claims. The thing I don't get is the how of it all. How could they actually pull it off, and how do they get away with it?
Well, that's where things get even more complicated. We're talking about tactics designed to be almost invisible to make the victim question their own mind.
So, like gaslighting, but on a massive scale.
Exactly. Remember that COINTELPRO program we talked about? They use everything from spreading rumors and forging documents to even instigating violence and arranging psychiatric interventions to discredit their targets.
Hold up, they were using the mental health system against people.
That was one of their tactics, yeah. And if you believe Gunderson, those same tactics are being used today, but amped up with all this new technology, facial recognition, GPS tracking, monitoring your social media, devices that can listen in on your phone calls, you name it. The possibilities for surveillance are pretty much endless these days.
Okay, so they've got the tech, but how do they actually do it? You'd think someone would notice something, right?
That's the thing, they don't necessarily need a huge network of agents. Think about all the security cameras, all the companies selling your data, all the algorithms tracking you online. It's all there.
It's like this whole web of surveillance that we're all caught in, whether we realize it or not.
Exactly. And if someone wanted to use that to target someone without leaving a trace, it wouldn't be that hard.
But even if they can control the tech, what about the human element? Two ways talk about being harassed by random people, strangers. How do they explain that?
That's where this idea of street theater comes in.
Street theater, like a play.
Kind of. It's about staging these random-seeming encounters that are meant to send a message to the target to make them more paranoid, make them question their grip on reality. Could be something as small as someone making eye contact for a little too long, a car backfiring at just...